using a life insurance policy or the banking concept for large purchases, right? Homes, vacations. In this case, we're going to look at a car, right? So anytime you use a life insurance policy for a purchase, the main thing to note first is we have to have built up the cash value first, obviously. Can't borrow off of what we have not accumulated or established. So we've got to establish cash value first, right? So let's say you have a policy. How much cash you want in your policy, Cheyenne? $25,000, right? So that means, right, she's paid into a policy, right, has built the cash value up, she's earning interest on it. We'll assume you're earning, let's say, a net return, to make things simple, of 5%. Maybe the dividend 6.5. I'm going to say my net, actually, when I look at it on paper, is 5%. So I'm earning 5%. What is that if you crunch the math? 5% of $25,000. $1,250. Right? That's my interest for the year. Okay. So, you want to buy a car. How much you want to pull from your policy to buy a car? $15,000. What kind of car are you getting? You don't know? All right. Next time I'll put a 0 in front of that. Get you a $150,000 sports car. But we're going to pull out a $15,000 car, right? Or a $15,000 loan to buy a car. So here's the policy loan. Right, what happens here is I buy my car. Car's owned free and clear. I do not owe $15,000 to an institution. No one pulls my credit score. Nothing like that happens. What's important to note is I do have interest on that $15,000 loan. Let's say it's 5%. That 5% loan interest does not go back to myself. It goes to the insurance company. Right? So however I decide to pay it back. So here's the nice thing, Cheyenne. You can set up monthly payments for yourself, but if you don't want to, you can really repay it at leisure. How about I put this? However, because if you decide you want to pay it back very regimented, which is not a bad idea, get your loan paid off, you can do that. You can set up auto drafts. If you just want to throw money at the balance, right, if your cash flow goes up and down, you can do that too, which is nice. The main point here is I pulled out $15,000, right? If I pull out $15K from my bank account that's earning 5%, will I still earn 5% in the 25K if I pulled 15K out from it, if it was a bank account? No. With a life insurance policy, that's not the case. So what's going to happen here is I pulled out 15K, 5% loan interest on that is what, $750? That's interest that, again, goes to the insurance company, right? But even though I pulled that money out, I'm still earning interest on the full 25 as if I never touched it in the first place. So the insurance company is still paying me interest on my full 25K, again, as if I did not touch it. How they do that, right? If you had, let's say you had $500K in insurance, right? That was the death benefit of your policy. When you pulled it out, you'd see your death benefit worth that $500 minus the $15 you've loaned out. So that would come out to, what, $485. That's what the insurance company is holding as collateral when we borrow from the account. Does that make sense? Cool.